Hi everyone, it's me, Kat. Thank you for tuning to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I appreciate you checking me out. If you would, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button now so you can see all my future videos. And if you're returning, welcome back. I truly enjoy your company. Today, I am going to do my makeup bag month. I'm gonna tell you, well, first I'm gonna tell you what I used last month and give you a review, and then for June. And now it's July, so I'm going to give you a plethora of other makeup items that I'm going to use this month, and we'll go from there. Honestly, I pre-filmed this a while ago, and I had a whole bunch of other makeup set up, but with some new launches, as you will see, I decided to change it up, and I have different products in here. So let's go ahead and begin. As far as primer is concerned, I chose the Giorgio Armani, the Fluid Master Primer, the Smashbox Primer Water, and the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. As far as all of these are concerned, I reached more for the Giorgio Armani, mostly because I wanted to finish it before it expired, because it was expensive. The Primer Water I've been using every day, but it hasn't really moved that far. The Baby Skin I have no issues with. I mean, I like it a lot, it's just that it was cheap or inexpensive, so I don't feel like if it goes bad I'm gonna be upset. So that's with that. For foundation, I had the Luminous Silk Foundation with Giorgio Armani number 9, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Desert Beige. I also had this Tarte Amazonian Clay, what is this? Medium Tan Sand. It's a full coverage airbrush foundation. It's a powder foundation. And the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in Dark. I love this, and I love this, and I love mixing them together. I mostly use this, again, because it was expensive, and I didn't want it to go bad. I love this on the weekends, the Glossier. I tried mixing this with the Luminous Silk to give it a little bit less coverage, and I didn't like it. Kind of had a bad reaction as far as color wise. It was ashy. As far as the Tarte powder foundation, this was great for the weekends, like light makeup. It was easy to put on, so no complaints there. My concealer was the Tarte Shape Tape, and my NARS in medium, and my concealer from NARS in Biscuit. Now, I've been using this daily. It seems as I only like this on the weekends when I just want to not highlight but just cover up my dark circles, but I find it also helped just cut or clean up the bottoms of my eyebrows. So definitely enjoyed this. My Coty Airspun was also used with my little powder puff. Still, like, there's no complaints. I use this all the time. Holy Grail status now. So yeah. As far as blushes are concerned, I use this e.l.f. blush palette in dark. And I also use this Narcissist Unfiltered one. So this blush palette is amazing. I have no complaints with that. This one, I really focused on these colors, and then I started trying these highlighters. I didn't really like this one. It was like too, I don't know, maybe I'm too light for that, but this was really pretty. You can't really see it up against my dark hand, but it's really pretty on the face. As far as eyeshadow is concerned, I use my Rimmel Magnificent eyeshadow in London Nudes Calling. I use my Peanut Butter and Honey palette from Too Faced. And then I also use my MAC Quad, which I built myself. There you go. Oh, god damn. These are staples for me, and I think I'm going to carry this over to my next month, or for the month of July, because it's, well, you'll see in a second. This is a great palette. I love this a lot. I mean, I was using it so much I actually dug my finger in there, if you can see that, which never happens. But These are mostly shimmer shades, just only one matte shade right there. That's my only complaint. And it is, the pans are pretty thin, so if you have a savage hand like me, and like you just get in there, you have to be kind of careful if you don't want to mix colors. As far as a highlighter is concerned, I was using the Becky Loves Chrissy Teigen, and I did use the bronzer on here as well. And if you can see here, the bronzer pan is really small, and I could not really get in there as effectively as I wanted. So, you know, the blush on here is really pretty. No complaints with that. These Becca highlighters are always so pretty. So these were no complaints. Other than the pan size for the bronzer, I think this palette is great. And a lot of people said it's a, if you had the Jaclyn Hill palette, it's like too similar. I don't have the Jaclyn Hill palette with Becca, so I don't know. I can't compare it to that. So anyways, as far as eyeliner is concerned, I had this Marc Jacobs Rococo, and then this Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. You know, I've been really digging like a more natural brown look, other than today, and I've been liking this eyeliner a lot. So I didn't use this as much as this. And also with my mascara, I was using the waterproof Total Tease by CoverGirl in black, and then I have the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom in dark brown. And I really like the way that looks. It kind of gives me like a more bronzy look, if that makes sense. So no complaints there. My Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. I love this thing. My Glossier Boy Brow in, what is this? I don't even know what number this is. In brown. I love this. And then as far as the samples I used was just the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection Cream in Broad Spectrum 50. This worked good. I felt like it wasn't too heavy. It didn't smell funny. I thought it was nice. But the other sample that I have is this MD Solar Sciences Minerals Tinted Cream in 30. Maybe I'm too dark for this, but I didn't see a tint to it at all. So was not a fan of this. Okay, and that's all the products I used last month. Now let's talk about the products I'm going to be using for the month of July. I decided, because these videos are going to run really long, if I do the same products, or like I do the whole shebang. So, and I kind of want to keep using my primer, my foundation, my concealer, and my powder. I don't want to switch that up. So I'm just going to switch up my eyeshadow, blushes, bronzers, and let's see. Probably should get a highlighter. Need a highlighter. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. So as far as eyeshadow, well actually let's start off with my blushes. I'm going to use these Tarte Amazonian Clay, and I have 5 of them. This is Captivating. This is Blissful. This is Achote. This is Blushing Bride. And this is Natural Beauty. As far as eyeshadow is concerned, I think I need to keep my MAC Quad back in here because I need more basic colors, because I am going to put in the Naked Heat palette in here, which I just recently got and swatched pretty much right away. And if you can't tell by my eyeshadow look right now, I'm going to also put the Jaclyn Hill palette in here. If you don't know what it looks like already, here it is. As far as bronzer is concerned, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild pressed powder, the Photo Focus one in Dark Cafe. There it is. It's really like a powder, but I use it as a bronzer. Tati did that in one of her videos and I was like, that's cool. I like that. And then I'm going to use this Hourglass Ambient Lightening Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. There you go. It's a little deluxe sample size. It's very pretty. And then as far as my Coty Airspun, I'm going to put in my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 310 Sun Beige. And also my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in Tan Beige. Eyeliners, I'm going to put the Man Eater by Tarte, and this one is the Tattooed Sanely Intense Waterproof Eyeliner in Scone. I got this in my Ipsy bag. You know what, I'm going to throw back in here the Marc Jacobs Rococo. I like that one a lot. And as far as highlighter, I'm going to bust out my Makeup Forever Z palette-ish thing, and I'm going to use all my highlighters in here. These are Wet n Wild right here. All of these are from my Ipsy. This is Physician Formula. These are like Wet n Wild. That's supposed to be, I don't even know what that is. Let's see. This one's Rose Champagne. I don't know. I don't have the sticker on there. I think it fell off. And far as samples are concerned, I'm going to try this Neogen Dermology Daylight Protection Sunscreen SPF 50. I'm also going to use this Peter Thomas Roth Max Sheer All Day Moisture Defense Lotion Sunscreen Lotion. It's supposed to be SPF 30. There you go. And then I have this deluxe sample from Milk Makeup Liquid Strobe, and this one is in Beam. So that's going to be my makeup bag month for July. Very excited. Please let me know in the comments what you have been trying, if any of this stuff, and your opinions, what I'm going to be trying out this month. I mean, I've basically tried it, but I'm going to rediscover if I love them or not, and then like keep them. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my video, and until next time, take care.